Hey guys, welcome to our AFC Function class. We're going to get started. So we're going to start with a warm-up and then we have a strength portion. We're going to do strength and core. Today we're focusing on upper body and then some core strength. And then we have a work followed by a workout. And it's going to be kind of strength and conditioning. So mix, get that heart rate up, a bit of cardio, and then some strength work. So a good mix today, a full body workout, and we'll get that started. So we're going to start with our warm-up and then I'll explain the rest as we go along. What you'll need today is a skipping rope if you have one. If you don't have one, that's okay. We can do it without a skipping rope, and then you'll want a set of dumbbells. Or if you have one dumbbell, that's okay too. We'll make that work. So a set of dumbbells and then skipping rope if you have one. If not, that's okay. You might want to grab a mat as well, and we'll put that to use. We'll get started with our warm-up and then I'll explain the workout. So we're going to start with some big arm circles. And switching directions. And now some hip circles, so turning that knee out like you're stepping over a fence, and then other side. So we're going to focus on one side at a time, keeping that balance, core engaged, so turning out and then back in. And we'll switch sides. So keeping that balance, stepping out, and then back. Now we're going to go down to some squats, so nice and slow, sending those hips back. Feet are a little wider than shoulder width, toes slightly pointed out, so sending those hips back, nice and slow and controlled, standing back up. So keeping that core engaged. Great work. Now we're going to walk out to plank position. So coming to Spider-Man, so 1 foot forward in that lunge position, bringing your foot by your hand. We're going to reach up and stretch towards that front knee. Coming back to plank, switching sides, so other foot forward. Again, turning your chest towards that front leg in that lunge position, holding, and then switching sides. So alternating. Great work. We're going to go down to our hands and knees, reaching one arm through and then up. So twisting through, getting that shoulder close to the ground, and then back up. Now we're going to switch sides. So other arm comes through and then reaching up. We're going to come down to child's pose, so feet together, knees apart, reaching out in front of you. We're going to hold here for a couple seconds. Walk in your hands reaching to one side. And switching sides, walking. We're gonna sit up now. We're gonna stretch those shoulders. So bringing one arm across your chest, we're gonna hold here. So getting a good nice stretch in, getting ready to start our strength. And switching sides. So other arm across, holding across your chest. Keeping that chest up, core engaged. Now we're gonna hold up. So pulling it at that wrist, getting a bit of stretch in that shoulder. And switching arms, so pulling over. Now we're gonna stand back up. We'll do a bit of cardio to get warmed up and then we'll start our workout. So some jumping jacks. Jog on the spot. Okay, and we'll get started. I'm gonna put our music back on and then I'll explain our workout. So for the first part of our workout, we have a strength portion. So we're gonna work for 8 minutes. We have 2 exercises. So every minute on the minute, we're gonna work. So first exercise, we have a chest press. So if you have 1 dumbbell, you can put that to use. And if you have 2, you can use those as well. So if you have 2, make sure you rotate arms. If you have one, rotate arms. If you have 2, we'll put them to work. So we're gonna be down on the ground. So our first minute. So we're gonna press down. So our back is glued to the ground, pressing down nice and slow. If you have light dumbbells, you really wanna focus on that slow, coming down, and then pushing back up. So very controlled, pushing down, and then back up, fist to the ceiling, and back. So depending on the weight you have, we're gonna do anywhere from 10 to 20 reps, and then we're gonna rest for the remaining minute. The next minute, so minute 2, we're gonna do plank. So we're gonna hold plank for 30 seconds. So a nice plank hold, you can hold from your hands or a low plank from your forearms. So it's up to you for that one. So nice plank position, keeping that core engaged, hips down, squeezing your glutes. And we'll get started. So 8 minutes, I will call when the minute is up and when we're halfway through, and then when we switch exercises. So we're gonna do each exercise 4 times, and then we'll get started. So we'll rotate per minute. So grabbing your weights, we're gonna start with our chest press. So if you have 2 dumbbells, so anywhere from 10 to 20 reps, and then the remaining minute we will rest. So down, if they're lighter, nice and slow, pressing back up. So pressing that back into the ground, keeping that core engaged, belly button to spine. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 40 seconds. I have a 20-second rest. So I'm going to do 10, rest for the rest of the minute, and then I'm going to go into my 30-second plank hold. So we're going to start in 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. So we'll hold that plank for 30 seconds and then rest for 30. So keeping that core engaged, shoulders stacked. Great work, guys. 5 seconds left. Keeping that core engaged, squeezing your glutes. 3, 2, rest. So now we have 30 seconds rest. We're going to go back to our second set. Minute 3 of our dumbbell floor press. So we have 20 seconds. We'll get started. So again, aiming for about 10 reps, something that takes you about 30 to 40 seconds. So you have a 20 to 30 second rest before we start on that plank. Okay, let's get started. So pressing down and back up. So nice and controlled, really slow on the way down, and then up. So elbows coming to your side, pushing that low back into the ground. Great work, that's 30 seconds. I'm gonna do 3 more. Awesome job. And now rest. We have 10 seconds and we're gonna go into our second set of our plank. Starting in 5. 3, 2, let's go. So keeping that core engaged. Awesome job, halfway there. Five seconds. And rest. Great work. 30 seconds rest. We're going to go back to our third set, back to our floor press. We're going to get started in 10 seconds. And 3, 2, let's go. So pressing up, nice and controlled on the way down, and then back up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. Resting, and then we'll go back to our third set of our plank hold. So we'll get started in 15 seconds. And 3, 2, let's go. So holding that next plank position. Keeping your core engaged halfway. If you want to make it more challenging, you can increase that plank hold or the reps of your dumbbell floor press. So make it challenging for you. Awesome job. Again, if you want to make it easier, you can decrease, so you can do 20 seconds instead of 30 for the plank hold, and then decrease the reps for the floor press. So make it challenging for you. Get a good workout in. We're gonna get started again in 10 seconds. Back to our last set of our floor press. 3, 2, let's go. Pressing up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. So resting for the remaining minute, and then we're gonna go on to our last set of our plank hold. So we have 10 seconds. So this is the last minute of our strength portion, and then we'll be moving on to our workout. 3, 2, let's go. Awesome job, last 10 seconds. And rest. Awesome job. Now we're gonna move on to our workout part. So strength and conditioning. So a bit of cardio, a bit of strength, and a full body workout. So we'll get started, I'll explain that. All you'll need for this is one dumbbell or an odd object, whatever you have, and then a skipping rope. If you don't have a skipping rope, that's okay. We'll just do regular pretend skips. And so today for our workout, we have 3 rounds. We're gonna do 10 dumbbell snatches, so we're gonna alternate arms. So we'll do 1, and then alternating side. So 1, so that's 2. And you're gonna alternate each time, so back is nice and straight as you pick it up, pulling it straight up overhead. Our next movement is going to be 15 skips. So if you have a skipping rope, feel free to use it. If you don't, we'll just do pretend skips. So skipping, arms nice and close. After that, we will go back to our dumbbell, and we will do 10 squat and press. So you're gonna hold the dumbbell at your shoulder, coming down into that squat, pushing your knees out, hips come back, and then pressing up overhead. So again, 5 each side, so 10 total for the dumbbell movements, and then back to 15 skips. Then we'll rest for 30 seconds and repeat again. So we're gonna do that 3 times, and then that's our workout for today. So we'll get started in about 20 seconds. So starting with our dumbbell snatch. Starting in 10. So starting with that dumbbell between your legs, picking up, pulling straight up overhead, back down, alternating sides. Or if you would like, you can do 5, 1 arm, and then switch the arms. So we'll get started in 3, 2, let's go. So pulling straight up overhead and back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one. 10. Now we're going to grab that skipping rope, or if you don't have a skipping rope, that is okay. We're going to do 15 skips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Great. job. Now we're gonna go back to that squat and press. So picking up your dumbbell, holding it at your shoulders, standing in that squat position. We're gonna come up, pressing up overhead, holding the other arm out to the side, back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to switch sides. So bringing the other arm up to your shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great work. So resting as needed. Actually, sorry, our skips first, and then we can rest. So 15 skips, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome job. So resting as needed, first round is complete. We're gonna do that all again, starting with our dumbbell snatch, and we'll go through the whole thing 2 more times. So again, if you found that too challenging, you can decrease the reps, or if you want to make it more challenging, feel free to increase the reps. So instead of 5 each side for the dumbbell snatches and squat and press, do 10 each side and then increase the skips to 30. And then if you want to make it less challenging, feel free to cut those reps in half. I'm going to put some music back on here. Finish off our workout. Okay, let's get started. Round 2, starting with our dumbbell snatch. And 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Great work. 15 skips, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Great work. Back to our squat and press. So holding that dumbbell at your shoulders, going down to that squat, pressing up overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, keeping that core engaged, sending those hips back. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great work. 15 skips, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome job. Quick rest if you need it. If not, we'll get back to work for our last round. So again, starting with those dumbbell snatches, let's get started in 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, let's go. So pulling straight up overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Awesome job. Back to those skips. 15, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Great work. Squat and press now. So squatting down and up, sending those hips back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 15 skips, let's go. Keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Great work. That's our workout for today. If you want a bit more, feel free to add rounds on to the workout portion or minutes onto the strength. So we did 8 minutes for our strength, every minute on the minute, and then 3 rounds of strength and conditioning. Thanks for joining me for our AFC Function class today, guys. Hope you got a great workout in. See you next time.